Hello, and welcome back to our channel. Before we dive into yet another fascinating and mysterious stories, I would like to invite you to watch, to like, and subscribe to the channel. Also activate the notification sound. Listen, beloved soul, you who are a vessel of infinite potential. Stop your scrolling for just a moment. Pause your busy day. For, in the next minute, the seed of a profound shift in your entire financial future. Indeed, your entire life experience could be planted. I am not exaggerating this potential. This is a moment of sacred opportunity. What if I told you that someone, just like you, watching a message like this perhaps only yesterday, received an unexpected $5,000 flowing into their life within 24 hours, or that another precious viewer, burdened by financial worry, finally received approval for that loan they so desperately needed, opening a path to relief and new beginnings. Do you believe these are mere coincidences? Flukes of luck? I tell you, from a perspective that sees the intricate dance of energy and intention, this is often the result of aligning with divine principles, of activating a power within. Today, we speak of such a power, focused through a simple, yet profoundly effective, 60-second prayer. A technique reportedly understood and utilized by a great teacher of human potential, Bob Proctor, a method he perhaps kept closely guarded for years, sharing it only with a select few who were ready. And even now, I feel a gentle caution in sharing this so widely, for its true power unfolds in sacred, personal application. But the time for wider awakening is upon. You don't know this. This prayer, this energetic alignment, works most powerfully when you follow every step with precision, with focused heart and mind, exactly as I will show you. And there is a first, crucial understanding. An ancient principle. When you are cultivating a sacred intention, a new reality in the womb of your spirit, keep it protected. Do not cast your pearls before those who may not understand or who may inadvertently dilute its energy with doubt or skepticism. The moment you widely share certain delicate, spiritual workings before they are fully formed, their concentrated power can diminish. Hold this practice close, as a sacred dialogue between you and the divine. Stay with me through this message. Journey with me for these precious minutes, and I promise you, you will discover why thousands are beginning to speak of such focused intention as a miracle prayer that truly brings forth tangible change. This is not just another fleeting manifestation technique you might find scattered across your internet. This is different. This is potent. This requires your presence, your faith, your focused energy, and it begins for you, right now, today. We immerse ourselves in the wisdom exemplified by teachers like Bob Proctor. Wisdom designed to revolutionize your perspective on receiving divine blessings, not just in one area, but in all facets of your life, your career, your creative endeavors, your relationships, your well-being, and yes, of course, your financial abundance. But there is more. This understanding of energy and mind led to the development of remarkable exercises, specifically designed to help align your energy for the manifestation of abundance, particularly when you feel an urgent need. And the most beautiful part, we are going to experience the core of such a practice together, right here, right now. In this sacred space we share, whether your deepest desire today is for financial flow, for physical healing, for harmonious love, or for clarity of purpose, the principles of focused prayer and energetic alignment can be adapted to bring your heartfelt intentions into resonance with God's benevolent and divine plan for your highest good, paving the way for what you will perceive as miracles. If you are truly ready, if your heart says yes to fulfilling your divine potential and deepest, righteous desires, declare it now in the comments below. I fulfill my desires. Let that be your affirmation, your signal to the universe, and to your own soul. Now, let us first address the profound, often underestimated, magic of blessings. Imagine for a moment that I, as an angelic messenger, am expressing divine approval, divine favor, upon your very hands. Because those hands, your hands, possess significant inherent power, the power to touch, to create, to heal, to give, To receive, a blessing, in its purest essence, consists of precisely this: speaking, thinking, and feeling positively towards something or someone, acknowledging its inherent goodness, its divine spark, welcoming and affirming good things, divine order, and abundant flow for it. It is as simple, and as profoundly powerful, as that. When you consciously direct, positive, loving, affirming energy towards anything, a person, a situation, an object, your own body, your finances, that thing, that situation, thrives. It responds to the high vibration of the blessing. Everything around you, even seemingly inanimate objects, carries an energetic imprint, and all energy responds, subtly or overtly, to the quality of energy directed towards it. Even an old phone, as your modern saying goes, might seem to revitalize with a good blessing, perhaps, meaning it functions better when treated with care and positive expectation rather than frustration. Everything animate and inanimate responds to and improves under the positive influence of a blessing. Consider this simple analogy, which holds deep truth. Imagine you have two identical plants. You place them side by side, giving them the same soil, the same water, the same sunlight daily. However, there is a crucial difference in your interaction. With one plant, you speak words of praise, admiration, and love each day. You are growing so beautifully, your leaves are so vibrant. Thank you for your beauty. You feel genuine appreciation for it. The other plant remains in silence. You provide its basic needs, but offer no positive energetic interaction. What do you think you will observe over time? Soon, inevitably, you will notice a difference. The praised plant, the one bathed in your loving blessings, will likely appear more lush, more vibrant, healthier, perhaps even growing faster, while the other, though physically sustained, may seem less vital, perhaps even beginning to wither or struggle. The lesson here is clear and profound. Once you truly understand, once you experience how powerfully effective blessings are, you will feel an innate, joyful desire to spread this loving, uplifting energy to everything and everyone around you, including, yes, even the businesses or endeavors of others, even those you might perceive as competitors. If someone owns a hardware store, a healing practice, or a creative venture similar to yours, do not fall into the illusion of scarcity or the trap of jealousy. Bless them. May their store prosper. May their clients find healing. May their art inspire many. There is more than enough divine abundance, more than enough success for everyone when we operate from a consciousness of love and mutual upliftment. By genuinely blessing another person's success, another's business, you are planting potent seeds of kindness, generosity, and abundant thinking into the fertile ground of the universe, and by spiritual law, those seeds will return to bless you manifold. This demonstrates the incredible, expansive, self-multiplying nature of divine love and blessing. So, do not forget to consciously, regularly, bless not only your own endeavors, your own business, your own creative projects, but also, very specifically, your money. Yes. Bless the energy of money itself in your life. Be kind to your money. Treat it with respect, gratitude, and positive expectation. Speak words of thanks for the money you have, for the money that is flowing to you. Visualize it as a friendly, supportive energy that enjoys being with you, serving your needs, and helping you create good in the world. When you cultivate this positive, respectful relationship with the energy of money, it tends to stay by your side, circulate more freely, and multiply more readily, even during challenging economic times. Ensure you are clear in your heart about what you want more of, not just money itself, but the good you intend to do with it, the value you intend to create. This clarity infuses your blessing with purpose, and aligns it with divine flow. And if something doesn't go as planned in your business or finances, if a deal falls through, a sale doesn't materialize, an investment doesn't perform as expected, do not despair. Do not curse the situation or yourself, instead, bless it. Thank you for this experience. I bless it and release it. I know this simply means something even better, more aligned, is on its way to me. Remember, the divine is never in a panicked hurry. Everything unfolds with grace and smoothness in the spiritual world, according to a perfect, often unseen, timing. Trust this process now. I wish to share with you a powerful trick, a focus technique, from the lineage of teachers like Bob Proctor, to help you when you feel an immediate, urgent need for something to manifest, be it resources, a solution, or guidance. This practice not only helps attract good things, but also powerfully fills any perceived gaps or lacks you might be experiencing in the present moment. So, what should you do? It involves the potent combination of visualization and feeling. The visualization for immediate need. Find a moment to be still, even if just for a minute or two. Close your eyes gently. Take a few deep, calming breaths. Now, with your inner eye, begin to visualize something truly extraordinary happening related to your need. If it is financial, see yourself not just receiving money, but being inundated with it. Imagine notes and coins or digital numbers flowing to you in such abundance that it seems almost more than you can handle in that moment. Feel the surprise, the joy, the overwhelming relief, the sheer feeling of wow, it's here, and so much more than I even asked for. Let this visualization be vivid, sensory-rich. See the details. Feel the textures, if physical money. Hear the sounds, perhaps a joyful gasp from yourself, or the rustle of notes. Most importantly, feel the emotion of it, the elation, the gratitude, the security. By consistently holding such a specific, feeling-rich outcome in your mind's eye, you begin to powerfully align your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs, and consequently, your actions, even subtle ones, to actively manifest that desired outcome in your physical life. When it comes to attracting financial abundance, this kind of focused, feeling-infused visualization can be absolutely crucial. It is like creating a detailed, magnetized mental map that not only shows the destination financial success, but also powerfully guides your energy and perception towards it. You know that feeling when you daydream about something absolutely wonderful happening. And for those few moments, the feeling is almost as good, as real, as if it were actually occurring. That is because, on a fundamental level, your brain, particularly your subconscious mind, does not strongly distinguish between a vividly imagined experience charged with real emotion and an externally real experience. Therefore, when you consistently, joyfully, and with deep feeling, imagine yourself living an incredibly rich, secure, and abundant life, your brain, your nervous system, your subconscious mind, begins to accept this as your current reality. This is truly amazing, beloved. Because this inner shift has profound effects, it can instantly make you feel better, more hopeful, more empowered. And this elevated feeling state, this inner conviction, naturally motivates you to act in ways that are aligned with making these inner dreams an outer reality. You move differently, you make different choices. Moreover, there is a fascinating mechanism within your brain, often referred to as the reticular activating system, RAS. Think of it as a sophisticated filter, a gatekeeper for your attention. It's constantly scanning your environment, deciding what information to bring to your conscious awareness, and what to filter out. And what does it use as its primary filtering criteria? Your dominant thoughts, your core beliefs, your focused goals, your prevailing emotional state. So, by consistently and vividly imagining yourself as prosperous, successful, and financially free, you are effectively programming your RAS. You are instructing it to start actively looking for and highlighting anything in your environment that aligns with these prosperous visualizations. It's as if your brain suddenly becomes highly attuned, acutely aware of all the incredible opportunities, the available resources, the helpful connections, the inspired ideas that can contribute to achieving the financial success you are vividly imagining. These opportunities might have always been there, but your RAS, programmed by old beliefs of lack or limitation, simply filtered them out as irrelevant. Now, with new programming, it brings them to the forefront of your attention. You begin to see the path. Now, Let me share with you precisely how to structure this powerful 60-second prayer for maximum effect. This precise timing, this focused sequence, is what wise teachers like Bob Proctor understood to be a sweet spot. Condensed period of highly coherent energy projection that can powerfully impress the subconscious mind and the universal field. Remember the two initial guidelines. Follow every step exactly as guided, and maintain the sacredness of this personal practice. Its power is for your alignment first and foremost. The 60-second miracle prayer structure. Phase 1. Gratitude. First 15 seconds. Opening the divine channel. Begin by centering yourself. Close your eyes. Take one deep, calming breath. For the very first 15 seconds of this prayer, immerse yourself completely in the feeling of profound gratitude. Specifically, thank the universe, God, the divine source, for the abundance you already possess in your life, seen and unseen. Why gratitude first? Because gratitude is one of the highest, purest vibrations you can emit. It instantly shifts your energy from lack to fullness, from fear to love. It acknowledges the good already present, aligning you with the frequency of receiving more good. Like attracts like. A heart filled with gratitude becomes a powerful magnet for further blessings. This act of sincere appreciation opens the divine channel, making you receptive to the flow. Example affirmation for these 15 seconds. Feel it deeply. I am so deeply, profoundly grateful for all the abundance, all the love, all the support already flowing into my life. Thank you, thank you, thank you for my current blessings, and for all the good that is now on its way to me. Repeat this feeling, this affirmation, or your own version, for the full 15 seconds. Let your heart swell with genuine thankfulness. Phase 2. Clear. Specific intention. Next 20 seconds. Planting the undeniable seed, immediately following the wave of gratitude. For the next 20 seconds, you will clearly, concisely, and with focused intent, state your specific financial or other desire. Be as precise as possible about the amount you wish to receive, if financial, and ideally, when you intend for it to manifest, or for what purpose if that feels more aligned. Clarity is power. A vague desire sends a vague signal to the universe and your subconscious. A specific desire plants a clear seed. Example affirmation for these 20 seconds. State it with conviction. In the present tense, as if it's happening now. I am now easily and joyfully receiving. State the specific amount, for example, $5,000, $10,000, or the perfect sum for my new home deposit effortlessly, joyfully, and for my highest good. By state a specific, believable time frame, for example, this week, this month, or leave open in perfect divine timing. Or, for a non-financial intention, I am now experiencing perfect healing and vitality in my body, easily and joyfully. Or I am now attracting and embracing a deeply loving, harmonious partnership. Personalize it. Make it yours, but be specific. Feel the certainty of its arrival. Hold this clear intention, this declarative statement, for the full 20 seconds. Phase 3. Vivid visualization and embodied feeling. Next 15 seconds, charging the seed with life as soon as you have stated your clear intention. For the next 15 seconds, you will instantly shift into vividly visualizing and feeling that your desire has already manifested. This is crucial. Don't see it as coming in the future. Experience it as real now in your inner world. Engage all your senses in this brief, potent, imaginal act. What do you see now that your desire is fulfilled? For example, the bank balance on your screen, the new item in your hands, the joyful faces of loved ones. What do you hear? For example, words of congratulations, the sound of a new opportunity, your own joyful sigh of relief, closing parenthesis. What do you feel emotionally? This is paramount. Feel the joy, the relief, the gratitude, the security, the peace, the excitement of the wish fulfilled. Let this emotion flood your entire being. What might you smell or taste associated with this fulfillment? For example, the scent of a new car, the taste of a celebratory meal. Make this 15-second inner movie as real, as vibrant, as emotionally charged as possible. Step into the scene. Be the actor, not the audience. Feel it in your body. This intense, feeling-rich visualization charges your intention with immense creative power. It impresses the subconscious deeply. Immerse yourself completely in this sensory-rich emotional experience of the wish fulfilled for these 15 seconds. Phase 4. Absolute release and trust. Final 10 seconds, watering the seed with faith. 4. The final 10 seconds, after the peak of feeling your wish fulfilled, you perform the vital act of complete release and unwavering trust. Let go of the desire. Release all attachment to how it will manifest, when it will manifest beyond your stated intention, if any, or through what channels. Release all worry, all doubt, all need to control the process. Hand it over completely to the universe, to God, to divine providence, to your higher self. Trust, with absolute faith, that the seed has been planted in fertile ground, that the energetic work is done, that it is already accomplished on the spiritual plane and is now moving into physical expression in perfect divine timing and for the highest good of all. This release is not indifference. It is profound faith. It is knowing. Affirmation for these 10 seconds. Feel the peace of surrender. Thank you, it is done. I release this now in absolute faith and trust, knowing it is already mine in spirit and manifesting perfectly in my world. And so it is. Feel a wave of peace, of certainty, of joyful expectation, as you completely let go. Hold this serene knowing for the final 10 seconds, and that completes the 60-second cycle. 60 seconds of highly concentrated, focused, spiritual power. Guidance on performing the 60-second miracle prayer. Find a moment when you can be undisturbed, even if it's just for 1 minute. Before you begin, take a few centering breaths to quiet your mind and open your heart. Follow the timed structure precisely. Gratitude 15s. Specific intention 20s. Vivid feeling, visualization 15s. Release and trust 10s. You might use a gentle timer initially until you get the rhythm. The feeling component throughout is paramount. Engage your heart deeply. How often should you do this? For an urgent need, you might perform this prayer several times a day with intense focus. For ongoing manifestation, once or twice a day, perhaps upon waking and before sleeping, with deep conviction and consistency, can be incredibly powerful. What to do after the 60 seconds? Carry the feeling of your wish fulfilled with you as much as possible throughout your day. Act as if it is already true or on its way. Be open and observant for synchronicities, opportunities, intuitive nudges. These are often the universe responding and showing you the path. Take inspired action when guided. Why does this structured 60-second prayer hold such potential, as taught by wise souls like Bob Proctor? Concentrated power, 1 minute of highly focused, coherent, intentional energy is often far more potent than hours of scattered, doubtful, or unfocused wishing. It cuts through mental clutter, energetic alignment, the specific sequence. Gratitude, high vibration, opens receptivity, clear intention, directs energy. Embodied feeling magnetizes, release and trust allows manifestation without resistance, creates a powerful, harmonious, energetic signal sent out into the universe. Subconscious imprinting, it speaks directly to the subconscious mind in its preferred language. Strong emotion, vivid imagery, present tense reality, and decisive command. It bypasses the analytical conscious mind's doubts, law of vibration and resonance. It consciously shifts your personal vibrational frequency to match that of your desired reality, thereby attracting corresponding experiences and manifestations according to the principle of like attracts like. Divine co-creation. When your intention is aligned with your highest good and the good of all, this prayer becomes an act of co-creation with the divine. You are not trying to force your will upon the universe, but rather aligning yourself as an open channel for divine abundance, healing, or love to flow through you, and as you. Bob Proctor, through his deep study of mind principles and the laws of success, likely discovered or refined this concise structure as an optimal way to achieve rapid and powerful energetic alignment and subconscious imprinting. Now, it is natural for the analytical mind to pose questions, to harbor skepticism. This sounds too simple to create real change. Is this just a psychological trick? The power of positive thinking. From our angelic perspective, we affirm that divine principles are often profoundly simple, yet their power is immense when applied with faith and understanding. Yes, there is a psychological component. Focused intention activates your reticular activating system. Positive feelings enhance motivation and well-being. These are valid mechanisms within your being. But there is also a deeper spiritual, energetic dynamic at play. The universe is responsive to conscious, focused, feeling-toned energy. You are a co-creator. However, your belief in the process is a significant amplifier. If you perform this prayer with deep-seated skepticism or a feeling of foolishness, your energy is divided, your signal is contradictory, and results will likely be minimal. Approach it with an open heart, a willing spirit, a sense of sacred play, and genuine faith in your own divine power and the benevolence of the universe. This prayer is not intended as a replacement for all inspired action. Rather, it aligns your energy so that the actions you do take become far more effective, divinely guided, and fruitful. It clears the path and magnetizes the way. Understand also that results can vary based on individual belief systems, the depth of any subconscious resistance or blockages you may carry, divine timing, which is always perfect, and the alignment of your specific desire with your soul's highest good and overall life plan. Some may experience rapid, seemingly miraculous results. For others, the shifts may be more gradual, involving inner healing and the clearing of old patterns before the full external manifestation appears. Persistence, patience, and ongoing inner work to release limiting beliefs are key companions to this practice. This 60-second prayer, beloved, is a potent tool, a way to step consciously into your power as a divine creator, to speak your word with gratitude, clarity, feeling, and faith. And to open the channels for miracles to flow into your life. Remember the wisdom of blessings, speak life, affirm good, be generous in spirit. Remember the power of visualization. Your inner world shapes your outer reflection, and embrace this structured prayer as a daily ritual of alignment, a sacred conversation with the universe, a direct command to your subconscious. You are worthy of abundance. You are capable of healing. You are deserving of love. The universe desires your fulfillment, your joy, your highest expression. This prayer is a key to unlocking that flow. Practice it consistently. Trust its power, expect miracles, and carry the feeling of your answered prayer with you always, as a testament to the creative power that resides within you and the infinite love that surrounds you. May your desires, aligned with divine will, and for the highest good of all, manifest with grace, ease, and joyful speed. Blessings of light and infinite abundance upon you now. It is done.